Well, we love you guys.
Yeah,
we
no,
love you
Turtle
guys.
fans are the coolest people in the world.
Here, here, without a doubt. We love you.
Please welcome 5 actors from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Come on up, guys. Watch them dance, watch them sing.
Actor number 1.
Actor number 2.
Number 2. Actor number 3.
Actor number 3.
Actor number 4.
That's me.
Actor number 5.
Yay. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is Robbie Wrist, Michelangelo.
This is Ken Scott.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Tochi, Leonardo. Ernie Reyes Jr., Donatello.
Yes, sir.
And James Saito, the evil Shredder.
Boo.
Boo! Boo! The evil Shredder. Boo!
Shredder stinks.
Boo!
Hey,
Hey, Shredder's wife, you be quiet.
Hey, do not insult the Shredder. It is great for salads.
Yeah.
That's very true.
And you guys just took my whole introduction shtick away, but fine.
Oh.
That's
well, when you
fine.
said the cast of Ninja Shows, I thought, oh, okay, well, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Some.
Well, I figured I'd bring you up here and then I'd introduce you, but you did it for me.
Actually,
so
no,
Oh, well,
actually,
thank you, Kyle.
I have an idea. Now, you see how we would introduce ourselves. How would you do it?
Yeah.
Well, I would say
Yes.
we have Robbie Wrist here from the incredible Galactica 1980.
See, what? Oh, yeah. I was in that, though.
And he is rather incredible,
He
that
was.
Robbie Wrist. He's a pretty incredible guy.
This is we're actually on for this celebration tour that we're on. We're actually on our 3rd Brian Tochi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the other 2 gave out.
The other 2 gave out. You got to get
The original Brian Tochi was designed by the Henson Creature Shop, and it was magnificent. This
Yeah.
Brian Tochi is a much cheaper version.
Yes.
So if you see his mouth go off kilter, don't worry about it.
And the batteries go in. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind.
When does the mouth not go off kilter? It's
Oh,
really what I
no,
what I
Ken
would
don't
like
even
to
know
know.
the So the batteries run out.
So yes, of course, we have Ken Scott, who is Raphael.
Raphael.
There he is.
Yeah.
Damn!
Robbie was Michelangelo, as well as being on Galactica 1980.
1980. That's true.
Yes, what he didn't like to talk about that.
Yeah. No,
too much.
I'll talk about all of it. I love it all.
All right, of course, Brian Tochi, Leonardo.
Yeah.
Cowabunga, dude.
Our 3rd one.
But Ernie Reyes Jr. over there, oh my God, he was not only Donatello in the first one, he was Kino in the second one, so he got to get out of the suit.
Ernie Reyes Jr., Kino the Pizza Boy as well.
And of course, James Saito, who could not remember Shredder, the Turtles. He is the man, best kitchen appliance ever.
And he is the only person on the stage that has ever been in a movie with both Al Pacino and Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
So,
So James Saito, the evil Shredder, boo, boo.
With Keanu Reeves?
yeah, he was in the Devil's Advocate.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I
it's
had
like
to
a
say
real
that.
movie.
Were you the devil? Because you're the evil Shredder?
Moving on.
Well, before we get into all the deep, dark secrets and questions, and this is James Lipton in the Octa studio, how are you guys enjoying the con?
It's a delight. These things for me are community barbecues, and it's an opportunity for us who really don't have to promote the movie anymore. It's an opportunity to go out and talk to the community, and we all get to share stories about this shared experience that now all of us have had that's going on 35 years. So going to these things and meeting, look, I'm really glad, and I'm not saying anything bad about anyone, whatever your fandom is your fandom, But I'm so glad that you guys aren't Punisher fans.
I think I
Some
see
may
someone
be
leaving.
Punisher fans.
Yeah, it might be. Might be.
But we love you guys.
Yeah,
we
no.
love you
Turtle
guys.
fans are the coolest people in the world.
Here, without a doubt. We love you. And a bunch of you we've already met, too, which I love. Hi, everybody.
Well,
Now we're going to name everybody's name in the audience.
Well, James isn't the biggest Turtle fan, I imagine. You did kind of crush him.
Well, just to answer your question, I just wanted to say I just started doing these like a year ago, and I've never been here. I heard so many great things about Terrificon, and these last 2 days have been fantastic, and I think most of it is because of people like you. I've been meeting just the nicest people. And you guys are just wonderful and just making the experience fantastic. Thank you
No,
very much.
seriously, we love you.
Please don't be fooled by what the Shredder says. He's just luring you into his dark grasp by acting like he likes you.
Ooh, there you go. There you go.
There will be no booing on the stage.
Yeah.
So we get to the pandering to the audience part of the panel.
But it was nice, right?
Yeah. Well, this part of the pandering, I would like each of you, if you would, to say your favorite line from the movies.
Actually, my favorite line is from 2, and it's actually said by Brian Tochi, which is, "Let's have the ceremonial pre-fight donut." That's mine.
Hey, you do it pretty good.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
That guy's
that.
pretty good.
You're better than the third Brian Tochi. You're not as good as the first, but you're pretty good.
I'm glad I didn't have to audition against that guy.
My favorite line in the movie was a line that's actually uttered by Robbie Rist in the first movie when he says, "Oh, a fellow chucker, eh?" Because in addition to being Raphael, I'm also the fellow chucker foot soldier in the first movie, and that's one of my favorite moments in the movie. So I love that line.
And Robbie took my line because mine is also the pre-fight donut.
Yeah, see? You know what? You do a good Brian Tochi.
I'm the third one, though.
I know,
I'm the
well,
third-
you
but
got
I put a batch of new batteries in.
He's passable.
Pork rinds?
Pork rinds.
You are here because the outside world rejects you.
Oh,
Awesome.
boo.
Thank you guys so much. Now, we will be having audience questions. There's a microphone over there, so feel free to get in line. I could do this all day because I'm wearing a Captain America shirt. But yeah, please get in line. And while you're getting in line, I have to ask you guys, I mean, you talked about it, Robbie, how they're fans of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a lot of them from childhood. Who were you fans of when you were younger, when you were children?
The turtle thing, on paper, is a movie for 7-year-olds. On paper. The fact that there are people in their 40s and 50s and 60s that I've even met doing this means that it isn't just a kid's movie. So, at 61 years old, I myself am still watching Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And again, on paper, it's a movie for 7-year-olds, and I can't watch it without crying every time I watch it. So, yeah, that's mine.
You're talking about the original, not the...
Not the...
No.
No, not the Joy
Good
Killer
day.
version.
Good day,
no.
sir. Yeah, oh, awesome, great. Ken?
When I was growing up, I was motivated by all the action heroes on screen, starting with Errol Flynn and the original Robin Hood. Yeah, I love those movies. All the way up through Jean-Claude Van Damme and Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan. And in addition, no kidding, even though he's younger than me, I was always looking up to Ernie Reyes Jr. because he's been an action star since he was like 8 years old, making movies when I was growing up. So I used to watch him and think I could do that. And then really my top one is Baywatch.
Mine too.
Well, I was a kid actor, and I got a chance to work with heroes of mine. I don't know if you remember, there's an Academy Award-winning bald actor named Yul Brynner, and he created The King and I. He's one of my heroes. We were very close until he passed. And I played the oldest son who becomes the king in the TV series Anna and the King on CBS. He was the king. And the other one, I don't know if you remember Ricardo Montalban. He played Rourke in Fantasia. He created the role of Rourke. And he was also the Wrath of Khan. He played Khan in the Wrath of Khan. Anyway, also, he was like a stepdad to me. Those are my real-life heroes, personally, and also on screen. They're both amazing. So those are my influences.
Well, when I was a kid, I had, as the Asian people call the bowl haircut. And I remember watching on television a blonde boy who had the same thing, but I think they call that a page boy haircut. And that was Cousin Oliver on Brady Bunch. I was like, I want to be that guy! And I wish my hair was blonde.
We sure like each other.
Remember Cousin Oliver? Remember the Brady Bunch? Little Cousin Oliver with the blonde hair, with the round glasses? That's him.
Yeah. Be careful what you wish for, people.
This is jaded Cousin Oliver.
James Bond.
That's a very good answer. Which particular actor do you prefer as James Bond, or are you referring to the books?
Sean Connery.
Yeah, Sean, OG.
I'd like a dry martini, shaken, not stirred.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes, we're going to shush a lot.
You're a remarkable woman.
Yes, remarkable.
Yeah.
A great injustice has been averted. No, that was a different movie. I'm sorry. All right, we have some questions here. Please, your name, where you're from, your Social Security. Wait, no, not the Social Security number. And your question.
Yeah, I'm Justin from Philadelphia.
Hi, Justin.
Hey, guys, how are you? Hey, huge fan of the Ninja Rap when I was a kid. Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go. What was your involvement with the Ninja Rap? Do you have any stories behind the music, anything like that?
I think I'm the only one that participated in that scene on this panel. So when we were doing the Ninja Rap, I was inside the Raphael suit, and Robbie Van Winkle, who you might know as Vanilla Ice, was there. And he showed up to do his song. And now when you're in a Ninja Turtle costume, it's hot, it's heavy, you can't breathe. It's a very physically taxing thing to be doing. So as we were filming the Ninja Rap, Robbie Van Winkle kept forgetting the words to his song. And so we kept having to cut, start over, cut, start over, cut, start over. So we really dragged out, and it came to be dancing that song became more exhausting than doing the fight scenes in the movie because he couldn't remember the words to his song.
Because you had to do it so many times, can you still do all the moves?
Absolutely.
Oh, let's see it.
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
yeah!
on,
Can we
Ken.
cue the music, please?
Yeah, do the Ninja. Oh, come on.
I'll give you one excerpt.
All right.
All right.
How's it go? Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go.
Wow. No.
Thank you, guys.
Back to one. Do it again.
Wait. We got to put you in the suit first.
Yeah. Can we do it one more time? Rob forgot the words.
Oh, and on top of that, as I write in my book, Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtle, I was so hungover that day, I was really miserable.
Wow.
By the way, that is a good book. Not because I know the guy, but it really is a good book. Show him what the book is.
Yes, go to his table and buy his book.
It's
No.
the story of this kid who wants so desperately to be an action hero, and you follow his trajectory, and actually you read how he succeeds. It's pretty cool.
For the rest of this panel, we're just going to read excerpts from the book.
Boo. No, I'm just kidding.
No, because at some point we have to talk about Ernie in The Last Dragon, because that is one of my favorite movies ever. So We will get to that, but I don't want to leave these people waiting. Next person.
Hi, my name is Ramon Crespo Jr. from Worcester, Massachusetts. So the question I have is in the sequence where the foot soldiers fall through the roof, and one of them, flexes with his nunchucks, and then Michelangelo, he goes, hey, and, he does his tricks, which is more sophisticated. So the question I have is, how long did it take for him to practice that, and how did he do the one where the nunchuck is spinning on his finger?
Well, as the only person who participated in that scene. So once again, I'm the guy in black doing the nunchucks against Michelangelo.
Gotcha.
And what happened was, it's very hard to do nunchucks in a Ninja Turtle suit. So the guy from Hong Kong who was doing the nunchucks, he wasn't able to manipulate the chucks as well as I could because I was just wearing a ninja costume. And so I ended up looking better than he did. They got very concerned about that. And so instead, in the script, it says they battle back and forth with nunchucks and Michelangelo wins. And that's it. But that didn't work. There was no way for it to pay off. So I was looking so good, they had to figure out another way to end the scene. So they, on the spot, created this whole thing with the spinning nunchucks and a brake cable that went down and to spin it around. And they actually had to create that scene because basically I was awesome.
Yeah, that scene was awesome, man.
And you're still looking good there, Ken. You're still looking good.
By the way, I tell this story in my book, Teenage Ninja to Mutant Turtle, Becoming the Real Raphael.
Awesome. Marty?
Hi, my name is actually Daniel from Greenville, New York. I'm opening this question to all five of you, actually. There's been a lot of adaptations of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles since that film in both animated series and other films. I'm curious if you kept up with any of them, which of them is your favorite?
So you're asking which is your favorite adaptation of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles beyond the movie that they were in?
Yeah, like after their movie, like which of the... Like,
I want to answer just from my perspective here. Since I'm holding on to the microphone, I might as well.
Everyone relax.
You know what's interesting is that the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, I think, are successful because you really feel the heart of the Turtles. I mean, in these other iterations, these other CG ones, etc., you just don't get that feeling about the brothers and the Turtles, how they love each other, and how they love April O'Neil, and how they love their master Splinter. So I think, the first couple of films, the first original films, are the ones, at least are my favorite, because of that fact.
I like 2012, the 2012 cartoon, because, I'm in it.
Bias? Would that be a bias?
It is. No, it's very much a bias, but a well-founded one.
Didn't have the heart like ours did.
But thank you for the question. Awesome. Thank you, Dan.
Ern, what about you?
Yeah, what were you going to
What's your
say?
favorite iteration?
I mean, no, of course I like the original movies, and I thought that they did pretty good with the Mutant Mayhem. I know the artist, I thought the art style on the Mutant Mayhem was super cool. Shout out to Kellen Jett and Woodrow White, who were in charge of that, so I really enjoyed that as well.
One of the things that's really cool to me about all of this is myself and everybody up here, we're a part of a legacy now, of a thing, a creation that now reaches back decades, and there's different casts. There's 7 Leos. There's 7 Donatellos, there's 7 Michelangelos, and we all do something slightly different with these characters, and it doesn't show any sign of slowing up. So I think as long as, now to kind of spin it back, I think that no matter what iteration of the Turtles comes out, people are going to end up back at the first movie and go, you know what, I think that's the best version of this.
You know what's cool is it's the 35-year anniversary of the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, and wouldn't you know it, they're actually releasing in a week and a half a 4K version on the big screen nationwide of the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. That's kind of cool. And if you haven't seen it on the big screen, it's really
if you've never
thing.
seen it in a theater, and There's a lot of people who, were born since COVID, basically. Go see it in a theater.
I will quickly say that a lot of the animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are very well done, and I have to because in a month I'm going to be moderating Rob Paulson. So I have to actually say that on record.
Oh, you can tell them all that we think their version, it's good.
It's okay.
It's fine.
They did decent.
Robbie Riss says, you guys are okay.
If you guys don't know, we were at a con with the animated voices a couple of months ago, and we kicked their ass.
Yeah, just kind of.
We had a turtle rumble.
Wow, I would have loved to see that. Sir.
It's
Hi.
online.
Name's Nick. I am from Howard Beach, New York.
Hi, Nick.
And my question is, what was the filming process like when you had to wear the turtle suits? And what was the most difficult scene that you needed to film in any of the movies?
I mean, as far as being in the suit, we filmed in Wilmington, North Carolina in the middle of summer. It was 100 degrees out, 100% humidity. And we were doing fight scenes pretty much 14, 16-hour days. You can imagine, wearing a 50-pound or 35, 50-pound costume made of, foam, rubber, latex. So as you sweat throughout the day, it just soaks in like a sponge. And next thing you know, by, lunchtime, you're sloshing around in your own sweat. My body temperature got up to 102 degrees every single day filming. So it was lots of fun.
Can you imagine, look at all these bottles here, right? This is the amount of, more than the amount of water that's in here, the amount of body sweat that they would lose every day.
Yeah, I believe there's a story about pouring water out of the feet. Right?
Yeah, when you wear, as Ern said, when you wear a Ninja Turtle suit, you're sweating all day, and the suit itself feels like a Nerf football. And as you sweat, that Nerf football gets wetter and wetter and wetter till you're sloshing around. And then at the end of the day, when you take off your gloves or your feet, you can turn it like this and just pour all your turtle juice right out on the floor.
Is that what they're calling it?
That's what the kids are calling it these
We're
days.
starting a new energy drink called Turtle Juice. So,
made with real Ken sweat.
Though I have to ask James, you were in a very metal costume. How comfortable was it going around in the Shredder costume? Probably not quite turtle level, but what was that like? The Shredder outfit.
No, actually, my costume was movie magic, and it looked metallic and heavy and,
Evil.
Yeah, but it was just fabric. And my helmet was like a football helmet, and it had two pieces. So, I don't know. They're the ones who suffered. I was cruising along.
So the evil guy didn't suffer. It was the good guys who suffered.
It's the hero's journey. It's what it is. James, so I have a question for you.
I think we'd like to hear from Ryan at the moment.
I have a question for you. So, was the catering better on Devil's Advocate or Turtles? Do we remember? I mean, it's okay if you don't. I mean, look, you've done so much work. See, the thing is, I'm sorry, I'm embarrassing James again. But at some point today, go to his IMDb page.
I'll answer your question, Robbie. I'll answer your question. I don't recall. So.
It's because you've done so many things in film and movies.
This morning, this morning, James was like, "Don't embarrass me." I'm like, "Okay."
Thank you so much, Nick.
Thank you.
Next question, please.
I'm Robert from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Robert!
Robert.
Tar Heel State.
Yep, drove all the way here. My
What?
question.
You drove all the way here from...
Yep, 12.
you drove all the way here from North Carolina to come see Turtles?
12 and a half hours.
12 and a half hours.
Wow.
Can we give Robert a cowabunga?
Cowabunga!
So with the success of the Turtle movies and all that you've done, would you say that if you had a chance to choose your roles, would you play the same characters or pick different ones?
put me in, Coach. I'll do that. I'll be Mikey any day of the week. Put me in. Let's go. And if I can't do that, Shredder. No, actually, if I can't do that, Tatsu. Yeah, that's the guy I'd want to be if I'm not Mikey.
Okay, I want to tell you kind of how I got involved with the Ninja Turtles. so pull up your pillows and relax. Because okay. So there was this film company called Golden Harvest. It was an Asian film company known for the Bruce Lee movies and such, and they had the rights to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies.
I'm going to act out Brian's story behind him while he tells it. We're going to act.
And so
Interpretive
they had
dance.
the Bruce Lee movies, and they came to America, and they went to every single studio. They went to Universal and Paramount and Disney and 20th Century Fox and Warner Brothers, all the major studios, and guess what? They tried to sell the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, and they all said, no, we pass. And then there was this one small little outfit, film company known for the Freddy movies, Nightmare on Elm Street. They were called New Line Cinema, and they said, well, you know what? We'll take a chance with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. So they put the production team together, they put the cast together, and they started production. Okay, now this gets personal. Well, they didn't include Brian Tochi in the cast. There was boo. So they're filming, but guess what? They fired Leonardo. Yay! But then they hired another guy for Leonardo. Boo. But then they fired him too. Yay! And so it just so happens I was on another project, and somebody said to the producers, by the way, Brian Tochi just became available. Do you think he'd be interested in doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies? And so they said, hey, that's a great idea. So the producers called my agent, and they go, would Brian be interested in doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies? And I go, absolutely not. I do not do horror films. Because I didn't know what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were. I wasn't aware of the comic book or the cartoon. And they go, no, it's not a horror film. It's based on a comic book where these little turtles are sitting in the sewer, little ooze drops on them, they start growing, and they become these karate badass teenagers with a little surfer bent. And I go, yeah, I think I can do it. So they hired Brian Tochi as Leonardo, yay! And they didn't fire him, yay! Anyway, that's how I got to do it. So I didn't have a choice of which turtle to be in. Thank you, gentlemen, for acting it out.
That was amazing. An amazing story, amazing interpretation. Was that worth a 12-and-a-half-hour drive?
3.5.
Okay, we got to make up 9 hours, guys.
I would have shortened it had I known that.
Too bad you missed us in Raleigh 2 weeks ago. Would have saved you a big drive, Robert.
Hi, I'm Tyler from Pearl River, New York. My question is, Shredder is by far the most popular villain in the franchise, but is there another villain or character that you would have liked to seen in the movie?
Kino the Killer.
Ultimately, we get Krang in one of the Michael Bay movies?
Yeah, I think it was the second one.
Yeah. I mean, that was a pretty good villain to have. I mean, unfortunately, well, you know, in that movie. But that said, I mean, there's also Baxter. What's his? Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot they haven't explored yet. You know, they've created a pretty big universe now. So, who would you like to say?
Honestly, I kind of would like to see the Triceratons in like a turtle movie.
Apparently, you have support.
You guys should exchange numbers, start a club.
Start a petition.
Start some funding, get a production company.
Yeah, we're available.
But apparently he doesn't want to hire James. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Oh. How cruel. Don't want Shredder in the movie. He could change sides. He could be like, he reformed and now he's
I
with
know
the Turtles.
yeah, or he could be there in an advisory position.
Yeah,
Sure.
there we go.
Sort of, I think you don't do villain good. How's that, by the way? Thanks, James. I appreciate that. James is still like, I'm going to brain him when we get out of here.
Well, and you are such a talented voice actor. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Hiya, dudes.
What's up, dude?
My name's AV from Providence. All right.
All right.
I just want to say the first movie was the first movie I remember seeing in a theater, and hearing your voices is amazing. Awesome. But my question is for the panel, and if you could share any anecdotes of working with Jim Henson.
Well, the first thing that I, quick story. So when the first stuntmen came over from Hong Kong, there were 4 Hong Kong stunt guys, and one of the guys hurt his back in pre-production, and that's how Pat Johnson, the stunt coordinator, ended up calling me to join the production. And the first thing that I did was fly out to London to Jim Henson's Creature Shop, and they did a full body cast of me to make my Donatello suit. And right then and there, I knew that we were doing something special just by, the magic of the Creature Shop. So shout out Jim Henson and the Creature Shop.
I think I don't really have much to add other than what Ernie sort of shared. With Jim Henson came to the set in North Carolina and spent some time walking around, watching what his people were doing, and spent some time there. For me, having grown up on Sesame Street and the Muppet Show and all that, Jim Henson to me was like a god. And when he walked in, he was just 6'4" with his long flowing hair and his beard. He just looked like some kind of Jesus-like sage walking in there. And he was just as nice and as gentle a human being as you could possibly hope to meet.
So here's my Jim Henson experience, and it's connected to another thing, and I think it might say more about me than it does really anything else. Okay, so I was on Doc McStuffins, right? And Doc McStuffins every week had a guest star. Gina Davis was a guest star. Patti LuPone was a guest star one week. And I don't know if it was scheduling or if it was just me that I never met any of those people. Now, the same thing with Jim Henson. I was in a recording studio. I'm beginning to think people don't want me to meet these people. Because,
You finally figured that out.
I find 61 years old, I'm like, they've been doing it the whole time. So that's my Jim Henson experience. Never even got to meet the guy.
I think James wishes he hadn't met you. Anyway, no.
Just really quickly, the concept of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, who are people in a suit, it could have gone south very easily, but for the absolute magic of Jim Henson and his team. So I think really that was the really turning point, as Ernie says. He knew there was something special, something magic, and that's what Jim Henson and his team brought to the whole franchise.
I think what Jim Henson and his crew created was fantastic, but I wasn't involved with him.
He just beat up the people in the suits. But that movie still holds up today. It is, you look at it, and it's just an awesome movie. It doesn't look dated at all. It holds up to anything today, right? Am I right?
Yeah. And as an adult, you can watch it and not be chased out of the room. Yeah.
I have a story about that later, but thank you. Oh no, it's April O'Neil. The fake news, April O'Neil. Oh my God.
Fake news?
Oh wow, I thought it was April O'Neil.
Well, I go by Lydia in my real life, and I'm from Greenville, New York, and I already got to meet you guys, and I love you so much. But my question would be, what is your favorite lesson from Master Splinter?
Favorite what?
Lesson from Master Splinter.
Oh. I can speak. I think I can speak for James when I say, now you die with honor, or without it, or how does that go? Whose movie? Were you in this thing, or was that Keanu Reeves? Wait a minute, James, I keep forgetting. Best master? No. The whole anger thing is, and that's a really good lesson, I think, for definitely people who have that issue. Yeah, see, I believe that there are only two kinds of people in the world. There are Raph people and there are Mikey people. Donatello and Leonardo, you can fold either of them into one of the other two, but really the world is Raph people and it's Mikey people, and the Raph people scare me. So, Master Splinters don't, anger's bad energy. I'll go with that one.
I don't know about the kind of people, as far as Leonardo goes, the leader of the Turtles. There are leaders in this world as well.
I don't know if he even says, he even says that I never said I was the leader. Okay. He even says in the movie.
And the song at the end of the movie says Raphael's the leader.
There's a lot of intrigue going on this stage right now.
I mean, leader starts with L, and so does Leonardo.
This would. It would be sad if this is the panel where the Turtles broke up.
Oh my God! I will be here to report live of the Turtle breakup.
Right? Turtle breakup news. Yes.
Anything to add, Ernie? Anything?
No, I don't know. I can't recall, actually. But I know that there was a cool scene where in the second one, wasn't I trying to meditate and I was really wanted to go out there and fight, and he was telling me to calm down and chill out and all that?
Remember that at all?
Something like that, right?
Thank you so much. We're still going. All right.
There was one that was that was not in the movies that has always stuck with me that Splinter said, which is, don't go swimming for 30 minutes after you eat.
That is a good one.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
That's right.
Don't play the ponies.
All right, next question.
I'm Tony. This is Jolene. We're from Greenfield, Massachusetts. Hey. Jolene was adamant on knowing what Shredder and all the Turtles' favorite pizza topping was.
This is a new question. Favorite topping? James, what's your favorite pizza topping? Turtle. Yeah.
Turtle meat.
Turtle shell.
I don't know if it counts as a topping, but mine is chili flakes.
I went to Frank Pepe's, and I love clam with bacon and garlic. It's fantastic.
My favorite is anchovies.
Right?
Yeah, whatever. I had it with your mother last night. She loved it.
Boo, right? Boo.
Pepperoni, so there you go.
So nobody likes penicillin on their pizza.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think we have time for these last three questions. So awesome. So no one else get in line. There. Please.
Cowabunga dudes. My name is Richard from Queens, New York. And I have a question for the panel. So if you were all executive producers for the remake of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which actor would you pick to portray your character?
Which actor would you portray?
Which actor would you pick to portray?
I would pick me.
Yeah. Other than me, I don't know who's the dude of the hour. Greg Sipes. Yeah. I mean, he's as duty as they come.
What Academy Award winner is there that would like to do this role? But I can't see anybody but me do it. I'm sorry.
Hey, there's only one Ernie Reyes, man.
I don't know. All right, original cast. I'll take that.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Who would you? No. Oh no.
Thank you very much.
Oh no.
No.
James, who would it be?
Oh, I was going to say, who would you choose to be the Shredder?
You, obviously.
Oh!
Good answer.
Thank you very much.
Very good answer. All right.
I thought it was going to be like, wow, what are these turtles doing here? Wow.
Cowabunga.
My name's Keaton. I come from Portsmouth, New Hampshire, right next to Dover, where the birthplace of the Turtles. So my question is, I was just curious for the whole panel, what's a highlight of your journey, of your career, whether it's Turtles, Cons, or any other film you've been in, just a highlight that sticks out in your mind?
What's a highlight of your career?
A highlight?
Well, you know, it's funny. I've done a bunch of movies and stuff, and I've been very lucky that a lot of them, you know, were well known and stuff. But I have to say, specifically, this is a highlight to get a chance to meet you guys with something that we did 35 years ago. You know, Ninja Turtles. It still resonates, and for me, it's such a joy to get a chance to meet and speak with all of you. You guys so rock it. And I'm so joyous to meet you. That's a highlight for me, these people, all of you.
And please go to his table and buy an autograph.
Two things. One is, I was on the Mary Tyler Moore show, so, you know.
You were on the final episode of the Mary Tyler Moore show.
So that's a pretty good one. But also I'll say, one of the things that I miss about entertainment is there are no casting offices anymore. So you don't find yourself in a room with a bunch of actors all acting like children. And it was super fun and made you feel so creative and all that. Cons have kind of replaced that, because where we're not auditioning necessarily for anything, the Celebration crew, whenever we do one of these, one of the nights we go out to dinner, and then it's just like the convention, it's story time. And everybody has been around a fair amount of time. So there's incredible things that get passed around, those tables that chances are I probably couldn't talk about a lot of it in this room because, well, there are, young people. So, but for me, doing these things and specifically getting to spend time with not only the organization, and, we all get along fairly well, is, I don't know, I got to meet Shatner and just do a little jokey joke for, just that amount of time, just enough for me to go, oh my God, I got to make a little jokey joke with William Shatner. So, yeah, for me, this is actually, it's funny you brought that up, because this is kind of a highlight.
And it was a funny joke.
I said, Mr. Shatner, may I approach? And he went, on bended knee. And so I did. And then I got up and I'm like, dude, I am 60. Why are you making me kneel? Good Lord. Yeah.
Said, shut up, you're silly young spring chicken.
That's very good, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Learned it from my cousin. Anyway, thank you.
Great question.
How's it going, guys? My name's JP. I'm from Windsor, Connecticut.
Oh, pretty
nice. Yeah, Fulton, Sherman Oaks a long time ago. But,
Wait, hold on.
He's wearing a shirt from a Mexican restaurant that's in Los Angeles that we all know because it's a hangout place for people in the valley.
Yeah, it's a real actors hangout, actually.
Yeah, Brad Pitt's favorite Mexican restaurant.
I've eaten with Brad Pitt at that restaurant. My question isn't really a question, maybe a comment for Mr. Saito. You were talking about memorable lines from the movies, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a core memory for me as a child. But as I got older and started coaching kids and adolescents, there is part of your performance as Shredder that resonates with me to this day, and I use it all the time. When they're in the foot lair and I think you might even be talking to Sam Rockwell, and a bunch of the kids run by you and kind of bump into you, and it is so obvious that you could rip them to shreds if you wanted to. But I think your line is, go, play. And I use that constantly. Whenever my kids get out of line and I want to rip them to shreds, I just invoke you and that performance, and I think, go, play. So thank you for that.
Oh, thank you for
I didn't know if you could comment if you even remember delivering that line, or if there was any, if you remember delivering that line or remember giving that performance, if there was any significance.
No, I think you captured it perfectly.
Thank you very much.
And I can't think of a better way to say, hey, you guys should go play with these wonderful fans. Go back to your team. Give a big round of applause.
Wait. Hey, guys, if you don't know, look, we love to tell turtle tales. Come over to our table. We have a great time over there. But if you don't know, we're giving away free raffle tickets from now till 4 o'clock. And at 4 o'clock, we do the radical raffle. We pull tickets out of the hat, and if we call your number, you win a free selfie with the whole cast or a free poster signed by everybody. Just come over to our area, get tickets for free, and hang out till 4 o'clock. It's an awesome time. Are you guys having a good time at Terrificon?
Yeah!
Are you guys ready to turtle party? Woo! Can we get a cowabunga?
Cowabunga!
You guys are awesome. Give yourselves a hand.
Love you. Thank you.